I found it difficult. And I guess kind of early on, those things that probably people can relate to that listen to this podcast, that those early days of thinking that you're thick and you're stupid and why can't I remember these things that other people seem to be finding easy to do. Yeah, I guess it was only kind of coming out of like later into the education that I got that official diagnosis of being dyslexic. But there was, from a schooling point of view, not really much that was actually taken interest in that. You know, it was almost like we were on like this conveyor belt of, you know, just this was a place where you went to between these hours, and especially if you weren't doing that well, you were almost just put to one side, and they kind of focus more on the people that were really achieving. So many young people that are neurodiverse get excluded from the classroom because they are being told to sit down for hours on end. How's that fair on somebody that you've stuck somebody in an environment that's not right for them, and then they're struggling in that space, and then you say, rather than, oh, I can see you're finding things difficult, you go the opposite and say, right, detention, or you're going to be excluded. And so we've got to change that, because I think sometimes we've got some things right, but then we're still using this old way of discipline and teaching where people don't fit into this pre-prescribed mold that doesn't work for so many kids.